Welcome, guys, to the live stream. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. I'm running a little bit behind here. I'm still in the process of actually trying to get my Instagram post for tonight's stream up and running. I just did a quick selfie shot on there of the stream setup and everything, and yeah, I kind of forgot to post it, so I'm still actually in the process of getting that done here. Bear with me 2 seconds while I take care of this. You know, I need to find an easier way. I'm sure there's an easier way. There's some automated service that you could just pay for to do these. Just feed it the stream, the screenshot, enter in a little bit of text, and away it goes. But it is actually a lot of work to take care of your social media posts and everything. It's a little bit grindy. Almost done here. That's just all the hashtags and stuff, so that it can get found. And Beyond Bedrock, good enough. I'm not going to promote it. It's going on Facebook. It's going on Twitter. And boom, done. It's posted. I'm sure it's full of all kinds of spelling mistakes and crap that I did wrong, but it doesn't matter. Link it through your Facebook account and schedule the posts using Creator Studio. Bree, I knew you would have a solution because you're amazing. You have a solution for everything. I'm going to have to dig into that and actually look, because then I can kind of get all preset up at the end of the day. So Creator Studio is handy. I'm going to look into that for sure. I will definitely, because it is linked to my Facebook. I already have that done. So it's just a matter of, you know, getting in there and diving in and doing it properly and all that kind of fun stuff. So I'm going to switch over to the game window right now and kind of let you know what we're up to today. There is no snapshot today. I couldn't do a snapshot stream. So that kind of threw a monkey wrench into my plans for today. So, of course, we're back at the Squid Farm because it's been the project from hell. I have gone and repaired the collector system with the discussions that Ina would mention last night about having the powered rails in the middle and then and then just a powered rail at each lead where the cart enters into the collector system. I did that this evening and tested that thoroughly, and it seems to be working, and I built the collectors at each end, and it's actively running right now. So the minecart is zooming back and forth and just doing anything. It's not collecting anything, obviously, because I don't have the squids actually spawning in there yet, because I haven't set the water up, because I'm still kind of working on getting the rest of the water removed. But today we're going to work on getting the water in place there, start getting some squids spawning in there. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do today, is we're actually going to get squid spawning in the farm. And then as we get more of that water removed, the efficiencies will improve. And by the time we get that all done, we'll have more than enough squid to go and take care of any of the black concrete and black stained glass that we need for our collector system. I apologize if there's no snapshot stream today. They didn't release a snapshot. I mean, right up until like 2 hours ago, I was looking to see if there was a new snapshot, and there was nothing today. So I don't get to play around with what could be coming with 1.17, which is a little bit sad. But, I mean, it's not the end of the world. We'll survive. We still have plenty to do on this project. So, you know what I'm doing is I'm going to start diving in creating everything that we need for this right now. I need to make a whole pile of gates. Killer C, welcome to the stream. And Blue Rose, welcome to the stream. I've got tons of gates that I've got to make, and since I've got like an endless supply of spruce right now, that's what we're gonna make it out of. And it is a crap ton of sticks to make those, so just so you know. Oh, and it makes such a small amount every time. Oh, this is gonna suck because we need a lot of gates. It's so many materials. They're expensive though. Crazy expensive to craft these up. So this will take a little bit of time while we craft these up. Especially when I am like totally messing up my my little splitting of the stacks there. So is this a SMP? Yes, the server, it's Beyond Bedrock is the SMP. And it is a public server, so you can actually play on this server. And you can create, you go to beyondbedrock.com. You have to be 21 or older to play on this server, and there is an application process that you need to go through to get whitelisted onto the server. But it's definitely a potential for you to hop on and have a look. A look-see. We need some more wood planks. And then we'll place what gates we've got after I get these made. And then I think that's going to be... We'll probably have to come back for more, I'm thinking. Man, we just chewed through the wood there. But what do we got? We got just over 3 stacks. So, I mean, that's a start. We'll get the water and stuff flood in first for the squid farm. And then go from there. And I didn't set the actual music on. Let's get some music going for you guys. I've been just yakking and totally forgot to take care of things. So as you can see, the grid has been creeping its way over. This side has been expanding, and the grid has slowly been creeping its way over because every spare minute I have, whether it's a coffee break or a lunch break or after dinner, between starting the stream, sitting upstairs on my laptop, I am throwing sand down here to get this grid and everything all laid out. So it's been a process. It's been a lot of work. That's all just for the water removal process that we've got to do. So there's tons of water removal still to go. And I've even had, like, there's been a bunch of people that have popped over and been like, okay, what is this crazy guy doing over here? And why is he like got this weird grid layout done? And that's so we can strip out all this water so those guys can't spawn out here anymore. They'll only be able to spawn in here. But right now what we got to do is we got to get some water happening out here. So first off, let's get started with some source blocks. Get this all sourced out. All the way across. I think we hit a critical mass at some point where it should start just to fill the whole thing here, so... Did that do it? Did that start the critical mass? No, it did not. We're going to have to go all the way down this one side, too. And then it'll turn this whole thing into source blocks. Why are you doing that? There we go. Every once in a while, it kind of gets hung up on there. Alright. We have reached critical mass. This should now break into source blocks all the way across. And we are all source, and we've gathered all of our torches back from there that we had spread out around this thing. So that's all good. So this here is where the squid farm's going to be. Now we get the fun of busting all of these blocks out of here. And this all goes down, and it will stop at... Ooh, let me start walking. It stops at these signposts that we have here. So that will keep anything from dripping down into this area, into our kill platform. Let me just bust this real quick. Re-put that back in. And I'll show you what I've done down here. So, the collection system, which is fully operational now. We've removed all the power rail except for this first one here and the first one at that far side. And then this row in the middle here. So that way and this way, every track is powered in the middle. It seems to keep the cart at a consistent rate and it never gets stuck. It's just cruising around here doing what it needs to do. So it's going to be picking up some dirt, obviously, because we're going to be dropping them and they're going to be floating in from up there. And I have, of course, built a staircase to be able to get up and down here so that we don't have to come in through the magma wall to do it. And then we have to put in rows and rows and rows and rows of, what is it? Fences, the fence gates. We got to put all that in there. And that will create little gaps in this source water that all of the squid will, basically they'll spawn in the water, try to swim across to the other water, hit the gap and fall to the ground is what will happen. Which will be that platform that's way down there. Actually, I'm thinking most of this stuff is all going to float to the surface, so it's probably not going to have a lot of it drop right down to be collected by the collector. Locked Up, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. It's Wednesday already. We're like done the middle of the week. It's crazy how, I don't know, this year, we're almost done March. Like, I would really sit back and think about the whole pandemic and the lockdown, and we haven't been able to do things. It's the 24th of March today. The years of just, I don't know, like, time is flying, and we are just running out of time to get things done and do things, and as we continue to bust this all out, to think we had to go through all the process of removing the water out of here. And then we're putting all the water back. Mind you, there wasn't much in the way of water actually here. This was fairly shallow because it was a river that cut through like this into the inlet that's the ocean where it kind of combined. Which is why this is like the ideal spot for squid spawning. We've already got fishes. No, we don't have fishes. Never mind. That was a dirt block. It looked like a fish. It looked like a fish. We're probably not going to get much in the way of anything spawning in here right now, just because, I mean, we're here. We got to be 25 blocks away for the spawns to actually start, so we're probably not going to see much in the way of anything spawning in here until we actually step away from it, so. Rand, welcome to the stream. Your shirt is so blue. It is really blue. It's like crazy blue today. It's looking really blue in the camera. I've tweaked some of the filters on the camera, so the colors seem to pop a little bit better on it. Gives a little bit better lighting. I'm doing okay. Lockout's asking how I'm doing today. So, Raphael, welcome to the stream. You know what would really suck is if the mechanic of this game had changed and I hadn't realized it, that as soon as the water would hit those signs, it would break them. That would have sucked. I'm so glad they haven't changed that mechanic. It's not like torches or buttons where water hits it and it pops. Lockout said, I just made 120 weighted pressure plates. That was a waste of iron. What did you need to make? Were you trying to make like trapdoors or something and accidentally made pressure plates? That is a lot of pressure plates that I really can't see a use for. Ooh, we've almost got this beat. And then we get to sit here and swim around putting gates up over and over and over and over again. Oh, look, we have a squid. We have a squid that's swimming around there. Of course, he won't drop in yet because he's got too much area out here to be able to swim around. If he gets too low, though, he'll fall down and end up on... Well, there he goes. He just fell on the platform. We've got our first piece of ink. Yay! Poof, that's going to get collected. That's promising. We have squid spawning in our squid farm. And it'll be even better once we get rid of all that water out there. Alrighty, that is everything there all gone that we needed to get rid of. So all the dirt is done. We have a big solid basin of water here for the squid farm. But now it's a matter of dividing. Oh, I'm going to need way more gates than what I've made. Like, way more. Ridiculously more. So basically now, we have to... No, I don't want to place them that way. I want to... I gotta bust that. I'm gonna hop up here and bust it. Ah, that broke our source block. Okay, we fixed the source block. So this is where it gets a little bit tricky, because we have to place them the right way initially here. Then they all have to be opened, but that will come later. We'll get them all placed first, because it's really hard to place these if the gates are all open. And then we'll open them kind of after the fact. See, that one's wrong spot. You no go there. And it just took off down to the bottom. Well, I guess we'll pick that up in the collector. The first row is kind of a pain in the butt to place. And then I think it gets a little easier when we're coming up from the bottom, if I remember correctly. When we're swimming around doing it. So, of course, this side... No, see, that's the wrong way. Okay, I think I'm going to need to get an axe, because I need to be able to do this faster without swimming. Like, the swimming speed is what's really screwing that up, so... This is a bit of a chore to place these. I'm not gonna lie, because we gotta hold shift so that we can place them and not interact with the gate. But it's certainly easier doing this like this than it is to try to do it any other way. Okay. Wow, we are going to need a lot more gates than what we're dealing with right now. Any more squid spawn in here? I don't see any. They will. Once we get out of here and start working at it, they will start spawning. Oh, I see. We can just go... Nope, we don't want that there. That's actually bad that this is here. Because we need a water source in play there, in between them. Where did that one go? We got it. We got to make sure that it goes on top of them and not in front. I was sitting there going, oh, we'll just blast through and put them all in. No, that's not going to work. Oh, we have to focus. Oh, that's too much like work. But you can see what's happening here is we're getting an air gap here now. Once all these are open, the squid think that they can swim from this side to this side when the gate is open. So when they try to, as soon as they hit the open air, they fall because they're actually only 1 block in size. Their legs kind of, their tentacles kind of hang out all over the place, but their actually body size is only 1 block. So they hit that and then fall straight down. And then, of course, we'd be able to collect them at that point. And then we skip a row and do the same thing here. Skip a row, do the same thing here. Skip a row. All the way along on this. All the way along, we do that, and we'll end up with an excellent amount of squid gathered from this. Of course, once they stop spawning out there, but we've got to continue getting rid of all that. It's going to be a project, though. We are going to need tons of spruce to pull this off. I'd like to see if there is like an easier way to do this. Well, this might work. This might work where we just kind of shift walk along the top of it. I mean, we're still going to have to jump up and get air and stuff, but it's a little bit tricky because you don't want the gate to spin around, because then, of course, you got to try to bust it off. And that's going to be a pain in the butt to deal with. Carl, how many ink sacks will you get from this farm? I'm hoping, like, if I was to stay here AFK farmed, like, I'm not sure. Like, it's not going to be, like, tens of thousands a day or anything like that. But if I could get half a double chest an hour or something, I'd be happy. A single chest an hour, I think, would probably be fairly good. Like, especially once we get rid of all this and their only spawn location is going to be here, then it'll be way more efficient, for sure. I mean, you saw, like, if you were here last night when I switched over to my single-player world, that world download from the World of Solitude SMP server, the squid were just falling, like, non-stop, so I'm thinking we'll be fairly successful. But you know what? If we could keep it up at that pace in these, just kind of do it as we're floating down. We're not overly rushed. It's slower because, of course, we're using shift, so we float down slower. Because we have to use shift or else we interact with the gate and it opens. And well, I mean, we got to open them later, but we can't place a block if we're doing that. And this has got to go. This can't be here. You can't be here, sir. I need an axe. I most definitely need an axe. We're gonna go make an axe. And we're gonna like load that sucker up too. Unbreaking, mending, the whole works. We'll make it. Vishnu, welcome to the stream. You just woke up. Well, good morning. Oh wow, I just totally ran. Oh, you know what? My books. I'll just grab the anvil from here and take it over. The books are actually over at our farm where we've been working. The ones that were nicely brought over by Cyborg. Hopefully we get a couple more uses out of that anvil. I'm going to give it about another 10 minutes and then I'll run the giveaway. And if I don't in 10 minutes, somebody yell at me and remind me. Yes, Lydia, it's 9 in the morning. Well, good morning to you. There's still a ton of work to be done here. Once the sand is all done, then I don't have to worry about digging it out. I can just run in, get the water out, fly out, move to the next one, dry out my sponges, do it again, and then get the sand out as we want to later on. It won't be as critical, but right now, I've been digging the sand out so I can expand the grid right over to the far wall over there, so... Alright, let us throw down the anvil, and we're going to grab a mending book. We're going to grab a unbreaking book. I don't think there's an efficiency book in here, which is totally fine. A couple of looting ones. I should have those totems of undying with me. A couple of sticks. Oh, my diamonds are in my ender chest, and I didn't bring one of those. I'm going to build a decent diamond axe. The Earth is interesting. Such time difference. Well, I mean, you think about it, it's like nighttime here. The sun is on the wrong side of the Earth, so... You gotta have a time difference. It'd be really odd if it was 9 o'clock in the morning here and pitch black outside, so... Alright, my ender chest is upstairs here. We'll grab a few diamonds. I don't have very many of them. Kind of on the weak side for the diamond department. There's our axe. Of course, now that we're here, we could have just created it here. Enchanted it, the whole works. Actually, you know what? Let's go /end here real quick. Nope, not yet. I'm going to get an enchant on it just to see what we'll get for an enchant. Just curious. Because we might get some form of efficiency on it or something. /end. Watch your ears because this sucks. The end grinder is crazy, crazy, crazy loud and annoying, so... Hello? Why didn't I teleport? Unknown command / oh, warp end. I gotta actually put the warp command in there because /end does nothing. Sorry about the ear bleed. But I only need 5 levels, so... And these are Bree's favorite little aliens that she feels so sad for. Every time I come out here. Alrighty then. Did you also make the Enderman farm? No, someone else on the server made the Enderman farm. I'm not entirely sure who did, but somebody did. Well, we got Unbreaking, we got Fortune, and Efficiency 4. We're just going to throw Mending on it, and it's good to go. I'm fine with Efficiency 4. Done! We now have a decent axe. /home. Saved me a book. It is easy XP. It's crazy easy XP. I have a tiny little zombie XP farm that I had made early game. That's, I mean, it's something, right? If you just needed a few, I mean, it's better than, you know, just randomly going out and killing mobs. You know what? We'll just throw this book up here in the library. Zoink. I'd say we've moved a third of water. We've gridded out another third. And we have less than a third to go for grid work. So we're making some serious progress. Oh, look at all the squid in here. This is amazing. And we don't even have it optimized. And how many squid are in here is fantastic already. Now think once this is optimized and they hit one of these little air gaps and drop, then we've got instant ink happening. Hey, that works a lot better when you have the right tool for the job. Yeah, I think drifting down is the best way to do it. It is the most efficient way, and then making sure that we're coming at the right angle. Oh, it's slow going though, because we've got to sit here and hold. Ah, drat, that's not supposed to be there. Now we're going to get back up to the surface again. Of course, I was trying to eat and I just randomly opened all the gates. See, I can actually drop this guy down now because he's stuck in these gates. Look! So that's how that's going to work. I'm going to open up these ones so that the squids can start dropping in as soon as they get into them. So that we can start getting some ink off this right away. Just like so. You're going bigger there, I see. Oh, it's not that much bigger than the... I mean, it's a little bigger than the squid farm we had on the World of Solitude, because I was working with the area of water that we had to work with. I'm like stuck in swim mode. I gotta jump up here. There. In the World of Solitude, I just had a small patch of river that I was working with, where this is all either ocean or river biome here. So there isn't any part of this that... Like, I'm pretty sure if we walk around here. Where is the biome? See, this says Minecraft river, Minecraft beach. River, 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 river. This stays river, beach, river. So anywhere that it's beach, we got a little bit of forest that showed up there. But it's not much. River, river, river. This is all river here, so this is all perfect for spawning. So I would say like 90% of this ends up falling into our area for the at least 90, if not 95% of the blocks that are here are actual spawnable areas for us. And of course, we're going to get some occasional drowned that end up in here as well too. Because some of the zombies that path in here, they'll fall into this. And then they'll drown. And they'll drop down. Like, I wonder if we could actually entice this guy to come right down here. I don't want to go in there. Let's see if he can get low enough that he'll fall in. Come on, fall in. You know you want to. I might just have to hit him down. Nope, he's not going to do it. Fine then. I will end you. Make sure I'm actually clicking on them correctly. Hey, there goes one right there. Poof! Insta-ink. Oh, might be a little trickier now that it's open to place these. We might not want to open the edge that we've got to actually place the blocks onto. It does give us a little bit of a light up of the grid where you've actually got to place the blocks, so... Nope, we're actually going to leave those. We'll open them in a bit. Vishnu says, bro, I'm a noob in Minecraft and I'm unable to find diamonds. How do I find them? Any tips? Strip mine. Head down to Y level 12 right now. This is going to change in 1.17. So make sure you follow my my snapshot videos, the streams that I do when they release a new snapshot. But head down to Y level 12 and just start digging in a straight line, too high. Stop every third and dig 5 out to each side of you. 2 rows. You know what? I'll go show you. I will show you at my strip mine here. Y level 11, Y level 12, somewhere around there is your best bet. Make a quick trip down here to our little strip mine. It'll be 1.17. It's going to be way harder. So this is where I tried to find slime. This is not my diamond mining. This was trying to do something else. Unsuccessful. So I've got these little strip mines here set up. Did I get around this one here? That's all lava there. I want to try to find one that isn't all lavaed up here. I think I was still going down this side. Okay, so you can see what I've done here is I've been digging in a row, and then I dig out 5 on each side. So I just keep doing this whole process. And it's every third one, so skip 2, and dig out 5 this way, 5 this way. Look and see, nothing. Go this way, do the same thing. Well, we found lava. Better dig that out before it comes and chases us and eats our soul. Looks like I didn't finish this one. And then every second pillar, I put up a new torch. And as a trick, well, here's some gold. We've just found some gold here. As a trick, I put my torches down on my right side as I go. How many diamonds have I found so well? I'm in full diamond gear. I have full sets of diamond tools. I have another set of diamond gear and tools. And I have 38 diamonds. And I've been spending diamonds for my enchanting book. So I'm going to say I've had 3 stacks of diamonds so far. Okay, so we're going 1, 2, skip. We dig this one. This is still time consuming. Like, there's no easy way to find diamonds. If you think there's going to be an easy way, don't bother trying to think it. Because it's not going to happen. Emma, welcome to the stream. We'll see how long here it goes before we find some diamonds. I'm hoping not very long. Now, you could go 20 minutes and never find a diamond doing this. But this is going to give you the best opportunity of uncovering them and kind of seeing where things are at. And hoping for the best. I didn't put a torch on this one. Hello there. Always best, make sure you've got like an efficiency and unbreaking pick down here, because you'll be down here forever doing this. And you don't want to have, I mean, you can do it with iron picks. I did most of this with iron picks. It gets painful. I'm going to tell you that now, to have to do it with iron picks. Some more redstone. Now we got some iron here anyway. A little bit of iron. Oh, there we go. There's some diamonds right there. So it didn't take us too long. Mine out around them. I'm running with an efficiency pick, so I'm going to get a crap ton of diamonds out of this. Not to mention I've got MMO as well. And my mining skill is up there. So we got 15 diamonds from that right there. So anytime, like, expose all the ore. Get the ore. Distort, welcome to the stream. When you find the ore, dig around it like the iron ore. Hit it, redstone ore, hit it, because you never know. There's a chance that you could find a cluster of diamonds attached to them, just like we did right there. And boom, like, we weren't even at that for 5 minutes, and we got diamonds out of it, so I would say that was successful. And we didn't get just a couple of diamonds, because we had fortune 3, we got a pretty good haul on them. I didn't think I could fly up this. Oh, well, there we did. Almost killed me, but... Took you over an hour today to find diamonds, and you only got 5. And I was in there for 5 minutes and got 15. That's gotta burn you. That's gotta tick you right off. We need so many gates. It's ridiculous. It's a good thing we got a good supply of spruce trees. You don't have to use, you can use whatever gates, you can mix and match. I obviously am not going to mix and match because it would be, ugh. So easy. I mined 1 hour and got 3 diamonds. Oh, that's rough. I gotta admit that would be rough. I've had those sessions, maybe not that rough. Look, we're out of signs, and that was how many stacks? Okay, we need, or not signs, but gates. We need a lot of gates. Time to go murder some trees here. I wonder why this one just refuses to grow. I'm actually going to bust these and replant them again, because it just doesn't. I think it might be because they're right beside the torch. I think that might have had something to do with it. That is just, listen to that. Oh, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing to listen to that. Alright, we could get rid of all these extras. We don't need them out here. As long as we keep our original ones. Yeah, I'm thinking that other one was because of the torches. It didn't want to grow. Oh, my inventory's full of crap. Well, I gotta go empty out my inventory. We'll throw the cobble into the furnace, because it doesn't hurt to smelt up some more. We got some iron. We'll throw that in and smelt it. Diamonds can go into the backpack. We'll put this into the backpack. The redstone, the golden apple, the ender pearls. Yeah, I'm using Tree Feller, which is a server plugin that's in here. The server added tree felling, and they also had vein miner as well, so we can mine out and dig things out a lot faster than we were before. And a site. Okay, let's go back and get the rest of that spruce that we left laying on the ground there before it despawns. Oh no, are they? No, it's still here. Good. Some of it despawned though. Drat. I like the fact that it replants the trees, but I don't like the fact that it replants some of them, some extra saplings around too, instead of just the 4 for that tree. Like these. It didn't need to be replanted, neither did that one. And then sometimes it gets really finicky about you breaking them too. Yeah, some of the spruce despawned on us while we were screwing around getting things moved away. How did you find the newest snapshot? Are you looking forward to the new cave update? I'm really looking to the new cave and cliffs update. I think it's going to be amazing. The diamond mining sucks. It absolutely sucks. The spawn rates are horrible. We've even gone in. On Wednesdays, I usually do a snapshot review, but they didn't release a snapshot today. And I've been going into creative, and we'll clear out like huge sections of land in the optimal mining levels, and they're squat for diamonds. Like, it's really, really poor. Like, it's going to be so much harder to find diamonds now than it ever was. So I'm hoping they tweak that a little bit again, because it's a rough go. And even iron wasn't that fantastically found everywhere. So you're really going to have to... I think they've stepped up the hardness a little bit. But the captain, welcome to the stream. I didn't get my giveaway going and you guys didn't yell at me. Let's get some Terrace tokens on the giveaway here. Bear with me while I run over to CloudBot and go over to giveaways and hit the little custom window and start that open. It is now open for your taking. Enjoy. Exclamation mark raffle. The number of tickets you'd like, 1 to 20. Each ticket costs 2 Terrace tokens. Good luck. Okay, we got some stuff to craft. Let's craft up some more gates. An endless amount of ugly gates. Alright, first we need planks. We'll do 2 sets of planks. We'll do a bunch of sticks. And then we'll gate mash that up. Oh wow, that's how that goes. 2 sets of sticks. And gates. So 1 stack of logs will net you 1 stack of fences or fence gates. Eek. That's pretty sucky because you think that's all sticks there. That'll be another set. All right. Oh, I didn't have the room for all that. Okay, let's switch over to this one. We're going to throw those on the ground. More gates. There, we're starting to get some inventory room. I didn't leave myself enough inventory room. My bad. Okay, I think we've got our stacks matched up again. Actually, I think things got a little out of rye there, so... I ended up making, like, way too many sticks. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, if we split this into and then do this, that should be enough to finish that up evenly. Okay, good. We did all right. We did okay. Somehow we ended up with 6 and some extras. I must add some extra wood. Well, that's enough to get us going for a little bit longer anyway. Alley up. At least now I've got a permanent place to land and not crash. I guess that's a bonus. See, look at it. They hit that air trap and bam, they go down in a hurry. No! That's not where you need to be. I need to open them with something else that it's not going to inadvertently, accidentally click on. I love the fact that it's working as we're building it. That's the sign of success. I'll be curious to see how much squid we get tonight. Just from floating around in here working on this. How much ink we end up getting. I think we'll get a couple of stacks. Little bit of a grind to do this part though. Mainly because it's like such a finicky block to actually put together and have touch each other. Like it's they place really awkwardly. Open up the next row. Watch, that guy's going to swim right into it. Oh, he swam away. I thought for sure he was going to go in there and be like, thump, down to his doom. I know when we swim into there, we fall to our doom. We're getting there. I'm not trying to drown myself. Honest. Honest. You gotta make sure you're not on too much of an angle or you'll end up placing them the wrong way. And that would be bad. Now you'll notice too that I'm also running these on the direction that the signs are on. I don't think it would be a problem, but I would hate to see a bunch of squid get hung up on the top of the signs. I don't think it can happen, because we don't seem to get hung up on them, but it would be my luck that they would. So, to save yourself the problem, make sure you run your gates on the same parallel with the signs that you put down below, so... Quick reminder, everybody, reach down, hit that like button on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, ring that notification bell. Hop over to my Instagram. It's a different post up there today. It's not a thumbnail, it's just me getting ready for the stream. And like the picture, share it. You can head over to Twitter too. Like that, share it. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. You know you wanna. It's the interactions and all those things that really do help the channel. It improves your ranking when you get a lot more interactions with the channel coming from outside sources. It improves your ranking in the whole Google algorithm, so... I need air, so I did that a little bit quicker than I should have. Okay, don't try to eat while facing the gates, because you just sit there and reopen a bunch of them. It looks really cool, too, once you have it all in place and all done. Minecraft is so detailed. It really is. Like, for an 8-bit blocky game, the detail that it is added is just... it's amazing. It truly is the ultimate definition of a sandbox game where you can build. If you can imagine, you can build. You can have any form of an imagination, then you can make it come to life in Minecraft. And see all these farms, I end up building these farms because you have these grandeur build ideas that you need to do. And of course, I always play in survival. So you need the materials to be able to do it. And I don't build anything small. I mean, look at this, what I'm doing here for a squid farm, for crying out loud. I don't know how to build things in moderation. So they always tend to be like overboard builds. Well, with that, you need to have the materials. And the best way to have the materials is to try to automate some of it so that you can get the materials you need instead of just constantly spending days on end swimming around killing squid so that you can make black concrete. Find ways to automate things. Iron. Like, I know I'm going to use a ridiculous amount of iron in my builds. Ridiculous. When I start getting the auto sorter and everything all done, it's going to be insane the amount of iron I end up using in there. Well, if I had to go out and mine all that, it would never get built. It wouldn't happen. Afraid, welcome to the stream. Ask Terris about medieval castle. What about the medieval castle? It's big. The medieval castle's not a small build, but neither's the World of Solitude Dome. The World of Solitude Dome is huge too. I'd say, you know what, the castle on Gibcraft is probably bigger And see, I wasn't doing farms back when I did that castle on Gibcraft. I built it out of materials that was easy to farm. And the auto sorter was because I cleared out basically like 110 by 110 size area underground from like level 60 to bedrock. So I got tons of materials from that, like a massive amount. JCat, welcome to the stream. Somehow I never got an iron farm to work. Here, I'll go show you mine. It's nice and simple. It's ridiculously simple. And there are tons of various YouTube tutorials on building this exact one. Like, it is so ridiculously simple. Let's land here and let's grab some blocks I could pillar up on. The Underground Dwarven City gave you all the materials. It basically did give me all the materials I'd ever need. Okay, so we're going to pillar up here and you can have a look at this. JCat, this is just for you. Okay, so we've got a... What is this? A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 7 platform down here. So it's a big square. We've got. Okay, and inside this square, we will just hop up here. Am I? Yep, we're good. Inside this square, there's one block higher in this corner, and the water all flows into that direction. There's a hopper right there. Couple of hoppers that feed into a chest. Then there's some signs that are put there, and that's what's called a lava blade. So this is where your iron golems end up getting killed, is they get pushed into this water and end up dying in there. Let us keep going up. Our spawn platform is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 or 8 above the farm. And I've got a zombie here that pats back and forth. And then there's a little wall that kind of goes up and down here with a redstone clock. It's on like a 32 tick timer that goes up and down. And that gives the villagers a rest in between each spawn of the iron golem. And it gives time for the golem. So what happened is they are all freaking out. Oh my god, there's a zombie here. I need protection. And because there's 4 of them there and they're all workers, like there's little work tables and everything all set up in there, they go, I need an iron golem. So they spawn an iron golem to come protect them. He spawns on this platform on the other side because that's the only spawnable blocks within here. That's why we're built above ground here so high, because they spawn within 8 blocks of your villagers. See, he just spawned there now. He'll end up starting to float down here and meet his doom. I know if Sweeney was here, he'd say, change those out to walls, and he won't get hung up there anymore. But he'll get moving eventually, so I'm not like really worried about it. I've got more than enough iron that if I end up with some lost iron out of it, see, there he goes. He's moving along. And now he drops down, and he's going to fall into that blade, and he gets eaten alive. But the big thing is you got to build this up high enough that the only place an iron golem can spawn is right there. And don't build any structures around here that are too close to it. So basically, the wall goes up, they get a rest. Now they're happy. That gives time for the iron golem to fall down, fall into the lava blade, die. The iron golem is away from here now, so they think he's gone. So then they start freaking out again and spawn another iron golem, and away he goes. It's just a rinse and repeat process. I'll show you I'll move over and I'll show you the redstone components, and it's like stupid. It's stupid easy, the redstone on this. It's like as easy as it can get. We went too high. Okay, so right here on those blocks that I'm pointing at right there, above them are pistons. There's sticky pistons on there with, you can use whatever solid block. I'm using smooth stone on them. They're on top of that. That's the wall that's going up and down. Facing them is a row of 4 repeaters. And then there's a row of dust. And then one piece of dust that's basically in line with this redstone block that's here. This redstone block gets pushed back and forth on a hopper timer. And it's a really easy hopper timer to use. So basically, there's two hoppers that face each other. There's comparators that face into those hoppers that count the items that are going back and forth. And it's moving a half stack of items back and forth between the two of them, which gives us a 32-tick timer to be able to push the red block into the off position, push the red block into the on position. And it just does that back and forth, which causes this to go up and down, and that's causing them to spawn. In front of, like inside where these villagers are, there are workstations. There's 4 different workstations there. So all these villagers have a profession. And then there's 4 beds for them. So at night, they think they can rest and sleep. But of course, at night, this thing pops up and down all the time too. So they really only get 32 ticks worth of sleep at night. And then there's some light in there so that mobs don't spawn in there that could kill them. And make sure you put an extra row of blocks between your zombie and your villagers so that he can't inadvertently reach them and infect them, because if you get one of them infected, you've got a mess. It's going to be a mess in there, and it's going to suck really bad. You're going to be trying to cure them, and you're going to get frustrated and angry. But that's it. Like, that's... And that produces a fair amount of iron. Like, I think I took just about all the iron out of this yesterday. We've got, like, almost half a chest again. And, of course, you're also getting poppies, too, which you could feed into a... I believe you could feed them into a composter and be able to get bone meal out of it. So you could get tons and tons of bone meal. Vishnu, yes, you did enter the raffle. You have bought 7 raffle tickets, it looks like. 10 minutes left on the raffle if you guys haven't got it yet. Hey, we nearly got 1 row of this complete. Woot woot. I don't know if that's worth celebrating yet. We only have... Oh, hello, Mr. Drowned. Bye, dude. Oh, he managed to move out of it. That's not fair. You go back to... Oh, I killed him. He managed to move enough to get back into the water stream again. That sucks. How to make a netherite pickaxe. You got to get the netherite. That's the hardest part. And then you just put it into a blacksmith. You put your diamond pickaxe and 1 netherite into a blacksmithing table, and it upgrades your weapon. Upgrades your pick. But you need to get the netherite. So you need 4 pieces of ancient debris. You need to smelt that ancient debris. And then you get, oh, what is it? Where's that, the ancient debris? I don't know. Like, there's the piece you dig out of the nether. I think it's like netherite ingots you get at that point. And then you combine those ingots with, no, it's not ingots. I'm going to have to, no, you get scrap. Then you get netherite scrap. So you smelt the ancient debris that you farm out of the nether. You get scrap out of that, and then you combined 2 pieces of scrap and 2 gold ingots. That converts into, what, a netherite scrap. Or a netherite, I think. It's either 2 or 4. I know that ends up costing you like 4 pieces of scrap to make 1 ingot, I think, to be able to get that all together and get your gear. Sweeney Dunstan, on his channel, he has tutorials on how to build all of those individual blocks. He's got little, like, 2-minute tutorial videos, tons of them. And he would be able to, speak of Sweeney, speak of the devil, he just showed up. He's got all of those little tiny tutorial videos, so you could sub to him. Not that I want to chase you away from my channel, but Sweeney has those little tutorial videos, the block tutorial videos. And he has a quick little demo video on how to make those netherite ingots. And it's It's not that hard. It's just time consuming and a pain in the rear end. You've got to find the ancient debris. You've got to mine that, and then you got to smelt it, and then you got to combine it with gold ingots. So on and so forth until you get your netherite ingot. Stop opening and closing. Just open. That's what I want. Open, 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 open. Okay, I think one row is completely done. So that guy just went in there and he was screwed. Now he's trapped because it's too far away. He can't like hop up and get back into the water stream. We're also getting salmon out of this. I'm not sure if it will cook the salmon, but it could very well cook the salmon. Alright, that goes all the way to the bottom, like so. And then we come right back up here again, and we start this whole process all over again on the next row. We're going to be back and forth for more spruce, because this is going to take us a lot of materials to get this all in play. And then we can open up this one. Ready to trap more squiddies. How are we doing? Oh, we still got a little bit. We're doing okay. We're making progress and we're using up our gates, but we're still plugging along. There goes another squid. To his doom. This kind of project never takes a decade. It feels like it sometimes. I mean, it just comes together. It's perseverance. You just have to stick with it. Keep working at it. I'm kind of glad that we're getting the Squid Farm portion of it done, because then it's just a matter of removing water to improve its efficiency. But we'll at least be gathering ink while we're doing the rest of the build. I probably should have done this part first right off the bat, but then you'd end up watching me for days and days and days doing the water removal with nothing to kind of break that up at all. So we're going to be kind of doing this, I think. I don't know if I'll get this all done today. I need to sit and focus and not get distracted maybe, and I might be able to. Okay, these guys need to just go away too. Come at me, bro. Come at me. You know you want to. He knows that that's his doom if he does. Mind you, you could be looking at these gates going, oh, I can't get through there because that gate is closed. We're losing the nice clear water, though. We're not going to be able to see. If only I had enough time to do this. I play 2.5 hours a day is basically what I do. I try to sneak in an extra hour or so throughout the day if I've got a break, or if it's after dinner and before I start my stream, I can set up my laptop and try to squeeze in an extra hour. And in that extra hour, I can get a lot done in there because I'm not as easily distracted. Like you can see, I see shiny things quite easily when I'm in stream, because we'll start, talking about stuff in chat, get easily distracted. Somebody has a question, so I go show them something. I mean, look at how much time with we killed just showing you the iron farm, the quick little iron farm. Or the little strip where I went through and I mined out diamonds, right? Because shiny. Literally, diamonds are shiny. My preciouses. But once we get kind of on a roll on this, it's actually not that bad of a project. I think he's... Oh, yeah, he was just walking down there and he got eaten alive. So we're going to get some, like, zombie flesh out of that, too. Which is okay, because when we get a villager trading post, which I'm going to have a villager trading post, I'll get one of the alchemists to trade with, because they'll take zombie flesh, and so we can make emeralds off of zombie flesh. It will be an easy trade. I'm kind of looking forward to getting to the point where I can get like endless quartz out of the quarry guys, the stone quarry guys. Because then it just, I don't have to go out and mine it. And I can work on getting quartz blocks. Because I'm in my ceiling for my auto sorter, I'm going to be using them. So yeah, I'll be using lots of quartz in there just because the block looks amazing. Quick reminder again, guys, reach down, hit that like button on the video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. Share it wherever you possibly can. We've been on occasion getting the odd little new face showing up in stream, and I've really appreciated that. I like seeing new faces pop by. Man, this process is crazy. It is a little bit, and it's a little bit on the tedious side because we have just such a small little spot that we can connect that properly, or else up getting all twisted, or we end up sticking it on the front of the gate, and then we got to bust it. But once it's done, we'll then have an endless supply of squid, as long as we're close enough in the area for it to spawn and, you know, to have spawn rates. So we'll AFK here on occasion. I think they have an AFK timer on the server here of 120 minutes. So that gives you 2 hours of AFK time. Well, 2 hours of AFK time, I'm going to get tons of ink out of this. And I'll just build myself a little AFK shack that's just far enough away that I get good spawn rates, but not too far away that it's unloaded. All right, it looks like the raffle is done. I've got to pick a winner, and there's actually a bunch of people in the raffle tonight. That's good to see, a bunch of new faces in there. All right, who is the winner? Picking a winner, and the winner's... And then, of course, who's the winner? Not a new face. Add points. For Bree. Congratulations, Bree. You just won 1,000 points. Now you can continue your gambling addiction. Down. Down. Bree with them strips. Could be. Oh my goodness, we only have, like, this is almost as bad as doing the sand work. At least it's a different block that we're playing with. It's not sand we're placing or buttons. It's gates, which is just as bad. And kind of just as expensive as the buttons are. And at least with us going back and forth, Zen, welcome to the stream. English, I'm Asian, welcome. Yeah, it is awesome. You are middle class, Mr. Beast. I'm a middle class Mr. Beast, okay? Mr. Beast. Old Jimmy. What he's done is just... I mean, he's really made himself a career in YouTube, hasn't he? And it's all like wholesome stuff too. It's not cringe. That's why the advertisers love him, is because he's like a true, honest guy. And actually, I've seen some like interviews with him that's kind of beyond what his channel is. And he's a pretty humble guy too. He doesn't like the praise that he gets for some of the things that he does, even though he's kind of a philanthropist. Man, that's a tough word to say. Especially when you've been staring at gates for an hour. What am I making? I'm making a squid farm. I be needing ink sacks because I need black dye for black concrete and black stained glass. A fair chunk of it. So my solution was, let's build a farm so I can get all the ink sacks that I want. Haha, I haven't won in a while. It was time. It was. Yeah, you haven't actually won in a while. But the last time you did, it was like 3 times in a row. Boy, she's dark and spooky down here. Of course, while we're actually in here swimming around, the squid don't spawn because we're within too many blocks close. So we got to be 25 blocks away for them to actually spawn. But when we go to get more spruce, because we're getting low on gates again. Oh, nope, let's open up this row first before we swim up to the top. Save us the hassle of coming back to do it. Zen says, Lockdown, it's not a good day. It's Tuesday? Dude, it's Wednesday. Where are you that it's still Tuesday? Because some places are on Thursday. It is Wednesday, isn't it? Am I confused? I'm sure it's Wednesday today. Now I'm all of a sudden questioning my sanity. It's Wednesday. It is. For me, anyway. I think. Maybe? I don't know. That's a problem when you're working from home. Is you kind of lose track of the days of the week really quick. JCat says it's Thursday for me. It's almost Thursday at this point. Yeah, it is almost Thursday, isn't it? What are we at? It's almost 11 o'clock. I am so not getting this done today. Man, I know how to pick the slow parts of a project, don't I? Might have to switch back and forth between like sand removal and gate work just to clear the mind a little bit, because this is kind of focus heavy having to do this. I tend to spend a little bit more time kind of staring at the block and really paying attention to where I'm clicking so that I'm not, you know, screwing things up and placing things incorrectly. Oh, I missed one. Click it properly. Click it properly. There we go. I just don't want to get on that wrong angle and have them flip the other way, because then that'll suck. Now, other people have taken this to, like, the next extreme. And they would put, like, it would be a gate here, source block, gate here, and then they'd switch it. And it would be like a checkerboard of the gates. I can't even fathom that, because just the thought of trying to get that first initial gate set up would suck so bad. I mean, you'd have to do it down below, I think, and then build your way up, so. Most of the time streams are past 12 a.m. for me. Well, it's because I always stream late at night, so. For me, anyway, it's late at night. What am I doing? I need to start from the top and work my way down. Yeah, it definitely doesn't work going the other way. You can go really fast when it's just the wall that you gotta click on. Oh, seriously? I am one shy on that? I am one gate shy from finishing off that row. That's cruel and unusual punishment. I'm going to come back and do that one that's... Actually, I'll probably just steal one of the ones from over here. I'm going to steal you. Hello, babies. He's going to sink all the way down and get cooked. He's not happy. He is not happy at all. Done. Okay, that row is complete. Yay for us. But we need more. I totally missed that shot. Zoink. Arrows do not work underwater very well. You keep falling down. That'll be perfect. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And plunk, onto the ground. He never got to turn into a drown. There was another guy here. Where did he go? I heard him. Not sure where he went, though. Let's see how we've done so far. Speaking of distractions. Seems how they've only been spawning while we fly away and come back and not while we're actively working in there. Cart system is still running. This is a good sign. A good sign indeed. We've got 30 ink sacks here, plus a bunch of the dirt and stuff that we've picked up. So 30 ink sacks, that's not bad. And some 8 rotten flesh. I'll just keep those in there too. That's on that one. Now let's go check the other collector. Because I have it collecting at both ends, just so we're not wasting so much time with it returning over to there. Afraid in there with the weasel. And we got 44 over here. Oh, and look, an extra gate. So 74 ink sacks, and we haven't been AFK. This is just while we're working on it. That's okaze. I'm happy with that. I'm very pleased with the progress. And it's not even a farm yet. Hello. Oh. Drop down to our doom here. Where did he go? Well, there you are. No, blow up. I want the gunpowder. It's mine. My precious. Just gonna unload some of this crap I got in my inventory so we got more room for spruce. Alright, gunpowder. Oh, I got 34. So, I mean, I've got room to top up more rockets. I actually need more paper because I think I might be out of paper at this point. Dirt and grass blocks is up in this one. We got our spruce planks, or smooth stone. We don't need that anymore. I think I have one that's building blocks. Some more dirt over here.
Hello there.
BS, welcome to the stream. And Sweeney's in there with a hello there. Alright, I'm going to place this last gate over here on the one that we stole. Because I have kind of wrecked the water source that's there, which is fine. It's fine. It is what it is. And let's go get some more spruce. This one tree still doesn't want to grow. What is the deal with that? I'm going to move this torch like way out of the way. I think it's the torches. They're not playing fair. I am a new subscriber. Well, I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you so much for that. What am I missing? My shovel. Why did it get moved? Oh, I just totally took out the wrong saplings. Whoops. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, and instantly, I moved those torches and that tree grew right away. How to redeem hello. Well, you need to be on the stream for a little while to be able to accumulate enough points. So if you do exclamation mark points, it tells you how many points you've acquired so far. Points are awarded every 5 minutes in stream. And so it will take you probably about 10 minutes to get enough points. Maybe 12 minutes, somewhere around there. And it is exclamation mark redeem and then space hello. And that is how you redeem those. There's actually a link on my Discord that has all of the sounds that you can redeem your Terris tokens for. And then I do like daily 1,000 Terris token giveaways. There's other ways you can earn Terris tokens as well too. You can become a channel member by hitting the join button. And one of the perks is you end up with, I think it's 250 bonus tokens for that. And then any super chats as well too. There's bonus Terris tokens for those. Or Streamlab donos, that type of thing. You get bonus tokens. But you don't need to do real money. You can just be here, participating in chat, and watching the stream. And you get awarded the points for being here. They're loyalty points that get awarded for chilling and hanging out and watching me make a fool of myself. Timber! Yeah, so it was definitely the torch that was screwing up that tree. Hey, there you go. You had enough points. And, let me guess. Somebody gave you some points. Lockdock gave you 2 Terris tokens. That gave you enough to be able to do it. Well, hello to you. Thank you. And there are some sounds that are significantly more money, not money, but tokens. Redeem. This one's 125 tokens. But that's guaranteed to wake anybody up that's snoozing. Guaranteed. Especially if they got headphones on. Definitely works to wake me up when I least expect it. Oh, and Creeper, that's another one that's up there too. That's another one that drives me absolutely crazy because I'll be concentrating on something and then that thing goes off and I'm like, what's going on? Terris doesn't even remember what, because I don't watch, when it's the gambles, I don't watch all those in chat. Or I'd literally, with the amount of gambling you guys do, excuse me, I would literally be sitting there watching the gamble rolls all the time. To witness a 100 roll, that it's just not possible. I can't do it. Okie dokie, spruce. I'm just going to do one log at a time so that I get, pay attention to how I'm building this. And I think, did I already screw that up? I don't think I screwed that up. Zoink. Yep. One stack at a time. Back to gates. Sticks and gates and logs and sticks and gates and planks, sticks, gates, rinse and repeat. Oh no, I want this one. I lost focus for a second. Sticks. More gates. And then I'm just going to keep those 4. Golden apples can go in my backpack. Oh, we be needing some steaks. That's my last steak we just ate. Hello, Mr. Cows. You need to feed me, so feed me. I need to be coming by here on a regular basis. Every time we chop trees, I gotta hit these cows up so that we can get some more steak. Because this is only probably gonna give me 20, maybe 12, between 12 and 20, I'm thinking. Oh, you know what? It's probably only going to be 12. It's going to be like 12. Oh, 22. Actually, that's not bad. I am pleased with that. But now we got to cook them. This is another automated farm that I need to do, is the paper, so that we could be selling like rockets at spawn for the server. But right now, I'm just like consuming all the paper just for my own rocket consumption. So then I'm going to need, a mob grinder for gunpowder, blah, blah, blah. It's a never-ending process of all the things you have to build. Steaks cook. I'm going to use this just as a deposit of random crap chest for right now. I'll fix it later. I'll put a chest monster. It's because I got to get the auto sorter done. I need to have a chest sitting out here that's linked to the auto sorter, and everything gets throw it in there. Terris is a rocket aholic. Yes. I'm not going to lie. But I'm only making Power 1 rockets because they're a lot cheaper to make. And B, I don't need to have that much flight time for what I'm doing. One power rockets are totally fine for where I need to get to. If I started having an endless supply of gunpowder, that's a different story. Splashdown! Oh, see, I did those ones wrong. And that was an issue. I wasn't paying attention, didn't come at it from the right angle. Ooh, I don't know if I like coming at it from this angle. It feels weird doing it from this side. Hello, Mr. Squidwork. You're soon going to get consumed by my farm. Yeah, we're going back to the other side because, I don't know, coming from this angle, it feels weird. We're going back the other way. It's less weird. I don't know why. It shouldn't be any more or less weird working on this side than the other side, but it just feels more comfortable coming from this side. I don't know if it's because I'm placing the block from this hand, so it seems like it's, I don't know. It makes no sense. It is what it is, though. This just feels way more comfortable. It's crazy, I know. I'm crazy. And it's going to get more troublesome to do. Ah, that sucks. It's going to get more troublesome to do once I start getting closer to that wall, because we're going to have issues like backing into the wall and stuff and getting a good line of sight on things. I didn't open that one up. Looks like we're doing a double open on this one. Have we already got all of our squid? Like, basically, all the squid has already met their doom here? Oh, there's a few of them still just swimming around. Why he's stuck over there? I think what I might end up doing is putting like a half slab or something around the outside edge of this, just to keep any of them from getting on the top of the wall. JB plays. The buzzer, that one's a good one. That one wakes me up too. Button mashing away, which is basically what I'm doing with these signs, or these gates right now, is button mashing. Holding control, holding spacebar. Oh, the knock, too, that one. It literally sends, like, weird shivers up my spine when I hear that. The knock. Mainly because, I mean, it comes from the right channel first, and then it switches to the left channel, then it goes back to the right channel, and it's so clear that you're like, did I just hear somebody knock on a door? It's a great sound. I'd like to find more sounds like that. Sound files that have that really distinct, eerie effect of stereo. No, stop it. So just so you guys, I'm going to start giving you guys a little bit of a heads up here. In April, from the 12th to the 16th, I will not be streaming because the wife and I are going to take off for a little vacation, little holiday. We're just going to get out of town. We really can't do much. We can't go far, but we just... And there's the buzzer. JCat, thank you, with the button mash. We're not going to be far. We're just going to get away. We need a little bit of a break. I've got some vacation time I need to use up from work. So there'll be about a 4-day stretch there where I won't have any streams happening. I think we're leaving on a Monday, coming back on a Thursday type thing. So just giving you guys plenty of warning that week I will not be around. And it seems every time I take some time away for myself, for my own mental well-being, the channel takes a little bit of a hit for it. So I promise that I will be back. But that's still like 3 weeks away before that's even happening, so we've got some time. And I'll keep you guys reminded about it as well too, that my stream schedule, it will be askew that week, but I'll probably be able to sneak in some like weekends, because the following weekend it's going to be my 45th. Ugh. I'll be aging in the following weekend of that, so and seeing how we can't have people over for a party for it, I guess it's a stream party. Afraid says, need to get away for a while. You deserve it. I'm sorry to say, but I kind of do. We've had an awful we've had an awful 2019 and just as awful of a 2020. And finally our bodies are saying it's time for us to reset and recharge. With my kid getting leukemia in 2019 and him getting through that process, and then this October, both my wife and I losing our fathers, it's been a challenging couple of years. But what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, right? So I'm just hoping the weather's going to be decent at that time, because really April can be such a hit and miss month for weather around here. It can be a crap ton of snow or absolutely fantastic. So I'm hoping for the absolute fantastic. I kind of like to not have a crap ton of snow if that's at all possible. And I might just post some pictures or something while we're away. You'd be able to follow that stuff on Instagram. If we see something cool anyway. I'm hoping the weather's decent because I'd like to try to get some hikes in. Gotta get this body moving again. The pandemic has punished it severely. It's snowing like crazy right here right now, but big fluffy flakes. Yeah, we got that up here too. I don't think it's really going to amount to much, because the roads are just staying wet. Like, it's sticking to the grass a little bit, but it's not really sticking to anything else, so. Tomorrow's not supposed to be overly warm, though. Not like it's been. Sounds like Tennessee snow? It's our typical spring snow. Big, wet, heavy flakes. It's just that borderline freezing snow. Where, I mean, if there's enough moisture in the air, in an hour you could have a foot of snowfall, but then the sun comes out and it's all melted, so then you end up with the big rivers running down the ditches. All the farmland around here sheds off all that water because the ground might still be a bit frozen, that it's not seeping into the ground. But I think we've had enough of a thaw right now, the last few weeks, that I'm thinking some of the frost has come out of the ground now, hopefully anyway, so that when we do start getting some of these big snow squalls come through, the moisture actually ends up in the ground, so... All the process this has been... Oh, and that's the wrong placement. I'm so glad we got a better axe now for that. We get that great door sound with these. Which is another redeemable sound, is door. That's the annoying Minecraft door opening and closing, opening, closing, opening, closing. There's the one. I even like the little gift for it, too. Bro, if you provide membership at $1, I will take it. You have to enable that option, though. I will look into adding those. Like, see, when I first started the membership, there was only like the one tier. And I noticed that they've added a bunch of different tiers and stuff now. Oh, direct. Where's my buckets? Screwing that up at the surface there, it screwed up our flow. Oh, I know. I put them in my backpack. Backpack. Let's go all Dora the Explorer on it. Where's my map? Oh, let's not take the water from here, though. That's going to be an issue. Take the water from out here. Doink. We'll keep a couple with us. You highly recommend having all 3 tiers. I just don't know what to offer for like a higher end tier. Like I already think I have a high end tier. Did that fix that? No. Dude, you got a fishing pole. There, that fixed both those. Oh, come on. You were close enough to go down. Now I killed him. And you're going to sink. He's going to spin and sink. That's fine. Sink away. I don't care. He should be hitting the ground here pretty quick. And it takes them a while to die when they land on that. They're not smart enough to crouch. That's why they get killed there. Because if you crouch, you can walk across magma and it doesn't hurt at all. Let's schedule a meeting. I'll help you a bit. Yeah, let me know what kind of times you're available in my Discord, and we will chat about that. I don't want to go the route of a Patreon server or something like that, or a members server, because I don't have the time to administer server. And I don't have the know-how to get all of these other fancy plugins and stuff going. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I don't need to do it again. It'll be some time before I decide to pull off a member server, just because I literally don't have the time to manage something like that. That's another row done. Woohoo! Gamers, welcome to the stream. And we start the next row. This isn't going to be able to go very far because we've only got a few signs left. We got to go get more, which means we can go over and feed more cows, get more steak, chop down more trees.
Hello there.
Well, hello there to you too. I'm thinking that is pronounced Gamer Zed. Didn't I say Gamer Zed? I think I said Gamer Zed. Could be Gamers. But I want to say Gamer Zed because I'm Canadian, and then you guys can all cringe over, why did he not say Z? Gamer Zed. Actually, I think I may have even said Gamer Z, maybe. I don't know. It's whoever he wants to be, but I'm going to pronounce it however I feel like saying it. No! Stop that! That's not where you belong! We gotta be just about out of these. It's got to be close. Sweetie says, I typically say Zed too, thanks to the Power Rangers, Lord Zed. Well, aside from Canadian too, Terry Goodkind, who just recently passed away, which is a shame, is an author that has a book series called The Sword of Truth, which is actually a really good book series. If you haven't read it, read it. You can also get it on Audible. I listen to it on Audible. I've read some of them too. But while I'm traveling, because I got to travel sometimes for work a couple of hours, and so I just listen to audiobooks instead of the radio. And one of the wizards that's in there, his name is Zedicus Zul Zerander. He's the first wizard. And he goes by Zed. We are out of signs. No more signs. Got to go chop down some more trees, which means zoom over this way. Lockdown says, I just say Zed. You just say Zed too? Okay. Tree trimming time. Timber! I almost wonder if we could squeeze like another one in here. I don't know if it'll grow, but we can try. We'll try to squeeze another one in here. It might be too close, but... Z, not Zed, lol. Zidoff goes by Zed as well. Well, that one grew. Make sure we bust out these random little spruce saplings, because we don't want the randoms growing. And I mean, if we really wanted to, I've got some bone meal. We could be just bone mealing up these trees and just start mass producing like crazy. We could extend this out a bit too. And add, say, another one right here since we're chewing through them so quickly. And it'll give us a little bit more podzol. This is, I don't know if you saw my World of Solitude world. This is what I had to do to farm podzol over and over and over so that I can cover that complete wasteland outside the dome on the World of Solitude server. If you missed it at the end of last night's stream for a little bit, I was on the World of Solitude server. And you can have a look at there. It was like the last 20 minutes or so. We hopped in there. And you can see all of the podzol that I had to lay down there. Sweeney helped farm some of that. It was a task. Yes, absolutely it was a task. But, I mean, I don't do anything small. I'm a sucker for punishment. Okay, this one tree is kind of driving me crazy. It wasn't lined up. But of course that one way down there isn't, but it's on a different plateau, so I'm not worried about it. Because I want to say that build was... Well, the dome itself was 220 blocks across. And I want to say I marked off an area that was like a... Well, I know exactly what I did. I went from the Squid Farm, which was about the size of a chunk, and then from every direction of the Squid Farm, I went out 20 chunks, or 10 chunks. So that's 160 blocks in each direction from that Squid Farm. And then, so you're looking at 160, that's 320, plus the actual size of the Squid Farm is 336 blocks square is what I converted. So 336 blocks by 336 blocks. Do the math. That's how much of an area. And then inside that we had the dome. So everything outside of that dome got the podzol for the wasteland in there. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong. It looked amazing. It really did. It was fantastic. It was so worth the effort, but yeah, it was a lot of work. And it was 100% done in survival. Because I'm a sucker for punishment, and you think every one of those ponds where I had the green, kind of that slimy green looking ghost glass ponds, that all got dug down like 14 layers, every one of those ponds. 15 layers, because I had to put black concrete in. So it was like 15 or 16 layers we dug down. Black concrete bases, black concrete walls, all the glass, so... Bro, do check the membership options after stream. I will definitely look at the membership options after stream. I'll tweak them tomorrow and see what I can come up with. Spruce, what are we at here now? I think we got time to do one more whole row of this. I'm disappointed that it's taking so much work and effort. I thought this part was going to be a little bit faster than it was. Guess what? I thought, you know what? I thought I'd be done this whole farm in a week. I overestimated the amount of time it took. Because the last squid farm I did, I didn't have near... It was like a river that kind of ran through the middle of my base. I set up the squid farm, and then the river didn't go very far. I got rid of all the water, and that was it. Like, it was a small amount of water I had to get rid of. So, this here, because there's been so much more water to remove, it's been a significantly bigger project to do. Start a hardcore Minecraft hardcore series. Yeah, you just want to see me die and reset the series every, like, 2 days? How much fun is that? Alright, today, guys, we're starting a hardcore server. Alright, guys, we're going to start another hardcore server. That's what's going to happen there. That's going to be a wreck. That's going to be... Yeah. I mean, I could try that. Yeah, coffin dance. There you go. Perfect timing for coffin dance on that one. More planks, more sticks, more gates. Just like that, we got another set of gates. Oh, cows. We're going to have to harvest some wheat here soon, too. You make me more steaks. I want more steaks. Hey, if you guys haven't seen this, this is what's called an entity cram farm. There is 24 cows that live in here. In one spot, in one block. Anything over 21 kills the oldest item that's in there. So, as you breed these guys, they breed babies. And the adults die. The babies grow. So on and so forth. Rinse and repeat. We didn't get as many steaks that time. It's because we got a bumper crop last time. Is it humane? It's a good thing they're not real cows. That's all I can say is it's a good thing they're not real cows. Because if they were real cows, that'd be a... Boop. There goes another squid to its doom. I do like seeing that actually working. And another squid to its doom. Alright, JCat. Alright, I gotta go to sleep. See you, Terris, and anyone else in chat. Alright, JCat, have yourself a good one. Thank you for chilling. After every time you die, we will play the coffin dance. Yes, yes, you will. I mean, that's pretty much what's happening right now every time I die. And I've died 23 times on this server. I've had a rough go. Usually for stupid things. I mean, we never die for smart things, do we? On the way, welcome back to the stream. I like the fact it was dropping us some squid. All the squid are gone already. Oh no, there was another one that just went to its doom. Of course, they're not going to spawn now again because we're in here. They seem to spawn when we're away. Come back. The whole 25 block radius thing.
Hello there.
Hello there. Oh wait, no, we're not opening those ones yet. Just because it's easier to plant these when they're not open. You get way less misplacements. Who dies while killing an ender dragon? Everyone dies killing creepers. I've died killing the ender dragon. But I'm a scrub. I've only actually been to a successful ender dragon hunt once. No! Don't do that. I'll be curious to see what this is going to, if you're going to be able to see this part from the map on the website. I think the hill is in the way. You might not actually even be able to see the farm. I know you can see the grid right now and the area that's cleared out and stuff, but... Quick reminder, everybody, reach down, hit the like button on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Ring the notification bell. Oh, the grind is real on this. Yes. But it's not sand and water removal and placing buttons like we've been doing for the last week out in that heap of wasteland out there. Oh, that's good and annoying. That is good and annoying. Have I ever tried simulator games? Like The Sims? Is that what you're getting at? That I haven't done. I've done like Flight Sim, like years and years and years ago. And like long time ago, there was an old tank simulator game that I played. My genre of gaming is definitely more RPG based. And then like these sandbox style games. Like, I mean, really, I guess Roblox is considered sandbox as well. A sandbox type game as well too, but I don't know, I never got into Roblox at all. I think Minecraft is the superior. Now I'll get some haters for that or not, I don't know. But I feel that this is the superior platform. Oh dear, Terris must play Pokemon. I've actually never played any of the other... The only Pokemon game I've ever played is Pokemon Go. Mainly because of the technology behind it. It was quite cutting edge, the first of its kind for augmented reality gaming. And it's, I mean, aside from their quirks, when it first launched, I think they did a successful job of that game. I mean, the real true Pokemon players, you know, provided lots of hate for it because, of course, it's not true. It's not... They didn't, you know, follow the true style of how Pokemon is played and blah, blah, blah. But the concept of the game is amazing. Wizards United, I played Wizards United as well too, as an AR game, augmented reality game. I enjoyed it initially, but it got way too grindy. So it was like the Harry Potter version of Pokemon Go. And they didn't have enough variety in what you were doing to keep people playing on that game. So I haven't played it in like a long time. Apparently they've just released a recent update and they've added a bunch more characters and blah, blah, blah. But I think I would have a hard time getting back into Wizards United just because it got just a little bit too repetitive. Where, at least with Pokemon Go, it was, because there were so many different Pokemons in each of the generations they introduced into the game, and they did a better job of that whole capture, the whole you gotta collect them all, gotta catch them all thing. They did a better job of pulling you into that. And I've had the luxury that at the time that I was playing Pokemon Go. It was the first time that I took my family to California. So we got to play it in Disneyland and at Santa Monica Pier and in San Diego, where there was some amazing opportunities to catch some really cool... I hate it when I screw up these top ones because it creates a water source issue that we then have to fix. I need my bucket back, please. I mean, we don't need to fix it, but I have to fix it because it doesn't look right. Oh, I just threw those back into the backpack. Don't click on the backpack with the item you want. Move the backpack off the bar, then put the items on your bar. That's better. Oh, seriously? Like, that was not where I intended to go. I'm trying to fix this, but I don't think I'm doing a very good job. Which one is it that I gotta do? Oh, it's not that one. I can't figure out which one it is! I think it's that one. No, it's not that one either. Now we've done it. Now we've done it. There. Okay, good. It's fixed. I can't have that little bit of flowing water on the surface. It just looks wrong and doesn't belong there, and it's just got to go. It's got to be. Yeah. It needs to be fixed. OCD kicks in. Then why aren't I playing Minecraft Earth? I don't know if I can give you an answer to that question, to tell you the honest truth. I don't think I have a good answer for that. I honestly don't have a good answer for that. And maybe it's because I just haven't given it enough time to dive into it to really see what it's all about. That, and I think the whole mobile Minecraft, like, I don't know if Minecraft Earth is any different, but playing Pocket Edition Minecraft on a mobile device, I'm sorry, but the controls suck. When you've been playing PC Minecraft for as long as I've been playing, the thought of playing Pocket Edition and the controls of Pocket Edition, I am not a fan of those control systems. It's clunky. It's not what I'm used to, right? So it ends up being too much for me and my little brain. It causes a meltdown. Also, try GTA 4. It is a story, is awesome, at least for me. I've got a friend of mine that's playing GTA, and he likes doing the GTA online. He plays quite a bit of it. Guys, I think that's actually where I'm going to call it for tonight. I'm going to turn in just a little bit early tonight, just because we were on for quite a while last night. And I've desperately got to go remove a rented cup of coffee, so we're going to end it here. Thank you for watching. We got a third of the farm actually in production now, so things are moving along that way. We still got a lot more work to do on this. Of course, it's an ongoing progress. You just got to keep checking in, seeing how we're going, seeing how we're doing for the Squid Collection. With that said, guys, thank you for watching the stream. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, ring that notification bell. Consider maybe the join button too. And I'm going to look into some different join tiers. Might take me a couple of days to get it figured out as what I'm going to do, but I will definitely look into that. With that said, thank you for watching, and we will see you later.